Hello, welcome or welcome back to my Cozy Reading Corner. Today we are going to be talking about my March TBR, aka my March to be read list. So I have a stack here of the books I'm going to read in March. March is feeling like it's going to be my month. It is going to be the month that I read all of my TBR. I am so excited. In February, I only completed one book, and I only had like 3 books on my TBR. So I'm wondering if for the month of March, if I had a really big TBR to choose from, if I would get more books read in. So that's what I'm doing. I have 6 books here. I don't expect I'm going to get to all of them, but I think by having a bigger list to choose from, I'll get to more of them. So let's start with The Deer and the Dragon. This is part of a series. This is just book 1. I got it in a mystery book box, and so this one has been on my shelf unread for a while now because of that. It says, Marlo needs to believe she's crazy. The alternative would mean embracing the gift or curse shared by her mother and grandmother. She can see angels and demons, including a dark and haunting entity who's been with Marlo her entire life. I want to read this one because it has like a magical element, and I'm writing a musical about witches, and so I'm hoping to take some inspiration from this and while I write for The Witch of Fife. So that's book 1. Book 2 was on my February TBR as well. It is The Bungalow Mystery by Nancy Drew. It is a very lighthearted, easy to read mystery book. This is the 3rd one in the series. Should be a really easy and quick read. I'm hoping in the month of March to maybe do a 24 hours challenge and to get this read in like a day. So there's that. The 3rd one actually is also on my February TBR, and that is My Grandmother Asked Me to Tell You She's Sorry by Fredrik Backman. This is a fiction novel. It has, to my understanding, no romance. It is about a little girl, and after her grandmother dies, she gets a series of letters apologizing to people, and so the granddaughter has to go and deliver these letters. So I'm excited. It's about mishap and misfortune. Looks like the chapters are also really small, maybe like 4 or 5 pages. Let's read a random sentence. You're going to be a fantastic big sister. Ooh, that might have spoiled it. Oh well. That's the 3rd one. The 4th one I actually got as a birthday gift last year. I don't know anything about it. It is Women in Love by D.H. Lawrence. I think it is a romance. It says here, Women in Love explores the lives of a Brangwen sisters, Ursula and Gudrun, and their developing love affairs with Rupert, an intellectual, and Gerald, an industrialist. The despair of one sister's relationship contrasts with the happiness of the others as the 4 clash in thought, passion, and belief in their search for a life that is truly complete. This novel is the sequel to The Rainbow, and although written in 1916, is remained unpublished in England until 1921. So, oh, that's small. That is very small font. Look how small that font is. Maybe we might not get to this one in March. If we do, this might take me a while. This looks like it is lengthy with small font, but we're gonna give it a shot. The 5th one is My Dark Romeo. I believe that this is a contemporary dark romance, and it has mafia in it, and I think it is a retelling of like Romeo and Juliet, which I love theater, I love Shakespeare. This is right up my alley. And look how short these chapters are. That's what, like 2 pages? Yeah. And then 3 pages. It's interesting how close to the margin, or like how small the margin is. But I love when they do this in books where they have the first page of the chapter a different color. I just think it makes it more interesting and breaks it up a little more. Oh, this is such a beautiful cover too. It's so pretty. But this is My Dark Romeo by Parker S. Huntington, L.J. Sheen. So I got this one for Christmas and I'm very excited to read this one. It's been on my list for a while and I'm in the mood for a dark romance. So I think this is perfect. The last and final book on my March TBR is The Rose Bargain. I have heard that this is like Bridgerton meets, oh gosh, it's like a Bridgerton but fantasy with fae. So, and I have been dying to see the last season of Bridgerton, but I don't own Netflix. So I think this is going to get me my Bridgerton fix. So I'm excited to read this one. This one's a bit lengthier. My mom read this and she told me I'm gonna hate the queen in this. So that's why I've been kind of putting this one off, is I know I'm gonna hate one of the characters. But I want to read it because it's on my shelf and I picked it up. And so The Rose Bargain. It is about girls trying to, like in Bridgerton, the girls are trying to get the guy, they're trying to get married. But in this world, they can trade something with the queen and the queen can give them a gift that helps them be more attractive to men. Sounds awful. But I think the example is like someone wants to be better at playing piano, but in exchange of amazing skills in piano, she loses the memory of her sister. So it's kind of like genie stuff like that. I'm excited, but I'm also scared to read this because I feel that I'm gonna hate one of the characters. But I'm gonna read this one too. So my hope by picking such a large TBR is that I'll be able to get maybe 3 or 4 books in the month of March, in addition to some audiobooks that I've started. But here is my March TBR. It has an interesting mixture. We have fantasy, we have mystery, we have contemporary fiction, we have romance, we have dark romance, we have romantasy. And so we definitely can mood read this month and really pick whatever we're feeling. So this is my list. Thank you for hanging out and for sticking around. Like and subscribe. I love you. Have a great day. Go get reading.